Hello, welcome back to Bill's Workbench. We're going to work on tires and wheels today for the TRX 4M. In our last exciting episode, I talked about how I was gluing the tires on. Well, I glued one on backwards. Yeah. And so I thought, I just can't have that. So I tried to pull the tire off. And of course, it fell apart, ripped apart. So I had to get new tires. So I decided to get new rims and tires because that's what I wanted to do. So I've got them and we're going to put them on the Land Rover. All right, so the tools you'll need is a 5mm. That is for getting the wheels off of the Land Rover, and a 1.3mm for these. I really prefer this type of handle, but I don't have a 1.3 in this type of handle, so I have to use the Hyrax. This video is not sponsored by Untitled. I reached out to them to ask if they would like to sponsor some videos. They would love to, but I need to get more viewers. So spread the word. And let's see if we can get some more viewers so I can get some sponsorships and do more amazing content like I'm doing now, and learn to do more amazing content than I'm doing. So, hey, we'll see what happens. So let's take the tires out, take a look at what we got. What kind did we get? We got these tires here, the T1016s, which are rock terrain, rock crawlers. They are about the same diameter as the other tires. Take a look at those, which are also Untitled tires. They're a little bit different. I don't know why I went with a different tire. Probably should have went with the same, but I didn't. And yeah, they're about the same diameter on the outside, so that's good because I didn't want to get larger tires because one, I didn't want them, and two, I need the clearance here to keep this thing from getting too high and top heavy. So there we go. All right, so let's put these together. Wow, look at all the parts. Let's see what we got. We got tires. These are bead locks. These are not brass. These are aluminum. I thought they were brass, but they are not. That would have been nice, but I wasn't paying attention. What else is new? Okay. All right, we're going to record this one a little bit zoomed out just in case. All right, so step one, make sure the foam is in good shape and is not bunched up. Step two is put your aluminum or brass ring into the middle, making sure you don't bunch up the foam. Get it nice. Step three, find your two ends of your wheel. Okay, so these are two. And find out which one is the inside. This is the inside. And make sure that your tire is going in the right direction. There we go. And then we'll put the inside in there like so. Yep. And the outside in like so. Making sure our holes line up. All the holes, the spokes and the holes. And they do. Get a screw ready to go. Get one screw in there started so it makes it through both holes. Put your hub on and tighten it down just enough to hold. Now put the rest of the screws in, just enough to hold. All right, go around probably 4 times. Okay, now before I tighten the rest, I'm going to inspect to make sure that this is seated correctly. The front looks seated correctly, the back looks seated correctly. So now I will screw it up. There we go. All one tire done. Check the seating, make sure it's good. Great. Rinse and repeat with the other 3.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
Well, we're back. And how did it do? Well, overall, I think it did okay. Not as good as the other tires, but okay. So the truck itself, it did better. The tires didn't slip because of the beadlock, so that's good. I just didn't get the traction that I was looking for out of these tires. The older tires, they had more traction. And what I think it comes down to, if we look at the difference in these tires, is these tires had a little bit more spacing, where these are a little bit more finer. So for the Crawl Venture, I think these are a better tire. I have another set of these tires. We're gonna give them another shot. These will probably be all right for like sandstone and smooth things, and I think they'll be better for that. But you never know until you try it, right? So would I recommend these tires? I don't know. I would probably get these first. But we do need to do one last test, and that is the contact patch test, like we did with the MN128 earlier. So let's take a look to see what the contact patch of these tires look like, and maybe that will share some news of what it's doing. So what does the patch look like? The patch looks pretty good. It's not really, no, it is compressing a little bit in the center, isn't it? So it is compressing a little bit in the center. So our contact patch, when we compress down to where the shocks stop, our contact patch is about here, like that. So that's our contact patch. This part right here in the center is not contacting the surface. Let's put the other tire on and see what it does. I got the other tire on. Is it going there? Yes, it's going the correct direction. Let's see what its contact patch looks like. And it looks a little better. Its contact patch is right about here. And it's the whole patch. So take a look at the difference. This tire contact patch looks like this, like a donut. This tire contact patch is a nice circle. So maybe that's why it does better. I don't know. We're going to find out when we go there again. One of the other things that happened to me is because I have the low range steel gears in here, and I have stripped out my front pumpkin here, the differential gear. So that got stripped. So I have some new of those gears coming. I have the overdrive version of those gears coming, so we're going to give those a shot too. So there you go. That's my take on these tires. So what's next? What's next is replacing that pumpkin with the overdrive pumpkin, giving it a shot. I'm going to build these other tires, these tires here, because I bought another set with the brass inserts. We're going to try that too. We're going to see if that keeps it from flipping backwards, because I noticed on one of the uphills it'll flip backwards on me. So we'll see if that helps that problem. So there we go. Stay tuned for more of this exciting series where we upgrade the TRX 4M with all of the latest and greatest stuff, or maybe it's old stuff. I don't know. It's new to me. So we're going to do it one at a time. Learn what works the best.